Yeah.
But it all begins and ends with you. Accountability, responsibility, self-awareness, everything.
Because it's going to be a hard job. Like, it's a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of stuff we can cover in the next one. But I think that's the thing is people need to stop looking outward. They need to look in and realize true change, true happiness comes from there. And
That's why it's called internal locus of control, not externally. It's internal. This is why you have agency, sovereignty. This is why you're an independent human being that individuates, that's separated from everyone else. It's down to you, the self.
I love it. I love you've got such a great voice for this as well. You've got such a great understanding of it and the ability to be open and not helpful to so many people after everything you've been through, and to come out of it and say, I want to help people. That's such a unique way of doing it. And until we can get you back on, what would you want people to do now? How can they keep in touch? How can they find you on social media? You know, because I think you've got to do a plus 40 program. I think you've got to get the books and the TED Talks. How can we keep in touch with you and follow you on this amazing journey?
I've just right now it's just at Men Plus 40 on Instagram. I haven't really developed out much of the other socials. I drop content every day, normally video content. I'm launching the Men Plus 40 podcast quite soon, so I've been recording some episodes for that. So you'll see some of the short form content before the long form content comes out. I think the podcast will be launched in about 6 weeks. But right now it's just been focusing on what we're doing and the structure for Men Plus 40. I've got a sketched outline for the book for the Evolved Man. We'll see how that goes. That's starting to take shape in terms of topics, etc. We'll be launching a brand as well. My wife's a product formulator, and obviously I have background in commerce. So I'd like to launch a Men Plus 40 brand for products for men. And also I'm looking, because of the conferences as well, I'd love to do in the UK a Men Plus 40 conference, and I've kind of penciled that in for September 24. It sounds like a long way away, but when you put conferences together, it takes about a year really with the planning, the lineup and everything else. So yeah, just starting the Instagram, start there, then the podcast, then the book, then the conference, and then we'll launch the brand as well further down the road. But most importantly now is to focus around the content and get that to people first, and to get a feel for what we're trying to do and trying to help men evolve.
Well, that's it for another week, and thank you for listening. It's now time to take what you've learned and use it to develop and enhance your life with the key points mentioned. Listen, try it, embrace it, use it, and crush it. Now's your time to hit that next level in your life. If you liked this episode, then please leave a comment on the show notes or a review of the show on your podcast platform. Everything helps evolve the show. Until next week, keep seeking the next level in your life.